Hi, my beautiful people.
Hi.
How are you today?
You're fine.
How is Kissule Primary School?
Kissule Primary School is okay.
It's okay?
Yes.
It's fine?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome to the show, Books Before Babies. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
You look so beautiful and elegant. We are going to dive into the sessions, the topics that we have been talking about earlier before. You should be the first. Tell us your name, your class.
My name is Mohigane Gerard and I am in P6 class.
So Gerard, what do you understand by when someone says puberty?
I understand that puberty is the period between adulthood and childhood.
We all know that the sexuality education framework has been posed to different schools, and it's a framework, it is not a curriculum. So the framework helps us provide information age appropriately to the different communities. Today we are in a school, it's a primary setting. One of the topics that we are having around is puberty. And Gerard has told us puberty is the period between childhood and adulthood. Have you gone into puberty?
The stage of puberty starting.
As in the stage is starting. Can you tell us some of those changes that you've experienced when you're going into puberty? As you've told us, it is just starting.
In boys, their voices become deeper and louder. In girls, their voices become high pitch. And also in boys and girls, they grow pubes in their private parts.
Like I have seen my friend going through that change of puberty. Okay, the voice changes and becomes deep, and the age changes and it becomes strong.
It becomes strong. What about the ladies? Have you maybe experienced any puberty change in your bodies, maybe in your life, or maybe you've seen a friend go through any puberty change?
My name is Nyado Lois and I'm in P6. Actually, girls at the age of puberty, they develop breasts and they have smooth voices, and they also develop menstruation.
Has any one of us experienced puberty?
Yes.
You have experienced puberty?
Yes.
Okay. Now puberty runs us straight away to menstruation. What do we understand when someone says menstruation? What really comes into your mind?
My name is Aivale Tracy. I am in primary 5. Menstruation is when a girl passes out blood in her private parts.
Okay. So this question goes to my handsome boys here. How would you feel if you go to a shop and buy sanitary pads for a girl?
I don't feel very bad because it's normal. Girls get they must, like, if you get that change, if you don't control it, you might get diseases.
He is trying to tell us that when you do not support a girl to go through their menstruation, it will bring a lot of infections, it will make them lose confidence. So you really need to support a girl to go through their menstruation by buying for them sanitary pads and teaching them how to be hygienic when they go into their menstruation days. Menstruation will take us to teenage pregnancies and early marriages. Have we all heard about teenage pregnancies and early marriages?
Yes.
Who can tell us what they really understand about teenage pregnancies? And then someone can tell us about how they understand early marriages.
Teenage pregnancy is when a young child, like below 10 years or at 10 years, gets pregnant, which is not good at our age. I understand like early marriages, like when sometimes it's our parents like force the girls to go and marry when they are still young because they are poor, there is no money at home.
What do you think really needs to be done to stop early marriages and teenage pregnancies in our country today?
In our country, like Uganda, to stop early marriages, we should not like overforce our children. Like you say, I don't have money, let me just take my daughter or my son to get married this year, or woman. Like we should stop it.
Okay.
If you don't have money, you will get it in the future.
Okay.
I have to say that I ask the health centers or the government that to the people who, the parents or the people who force children to get early marriages must be arrested, and to those girls who are passing through menstruation, instead of buying, because some people don't have enough money to buy the pads, so they serve free pads to the girls who undergo menstruation periods.
He is saying that it is because the parents can't afford some of the commodities like sanitary pads and other essentials, and they send their girls to get married when they are still young. What do you have to tell us about teenage pregnancy? What do you really think the country has to do so that we can see that there is no more early marriages and teenage pregnancies in our country today?
I think the government should provide schools in rural areas for the girls so that they can study and they can delay the date of marriage, of early marriage.
Okay. Yes, Tracy, do you have anything to tell us about teenage pregnancies and early marriages?
The Uganda should provide more trained teachers to teach girls more about their life and early pregnancies to prevent girls from having early pregnancy.
Right. Thank you so much. How would you feel if your young sister is set off to get married at an early age?
Like I'll feel bad. And I'll like communicate, like to speak, like talk to my father and my mother that what you're doing, it is wrong, and this is correct, what you're supposed to do, and that's how you should stop early marriages.
I think I would go to a relative to help me so that they can advise my parents to stop that, or if my parents refused, they would go to the police station and report.
I would first call the whole family to sit down. Then I first teach them about the dangers of early marriages. If they disagree, I run either to the police station or to a health center to come and settle the situation.
I would teach them more about early pregnancies, because early pregnancies can cause death and so many other problems. So it's not good to have early pregnancy. If they refuse, I'll go to a nearby health center or a nearby police station.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. It's Books Before Babies. We all know the history and the evidence in Uganda has shown us that 1 out of 4 girls each day gets pregnant and they are dropping out of school. But it is because of this unwanted pregnancies that are letting them get out of school. They are getting married at a very earlier age. So the government of Uganda, these young people have really called upon different stakeholders. They have called in the legal entities, the different stakeholders, the police of Uganda, the Ministry of Health, and the government at large to come in and support, to help train more health workers, more evidence people, to give them information so that they can go down to the grassroots of our country and disseminate this information to the communities. We need the girl child. It is our social responsibility to create awareness against teenage pregnancies and early marriages. We urge all of you to come. It's your show, Books Before Babies, and I'm your host, Akumdera Letitia, a chain champion at the Uganda Youth and Adolescent Health Forum. See you next time. Watch us.